Hello, I'm Barry Schmaltz. Welcome to the albums at barryschmaltz.com. With me, Barry Schmaltz, explicating, explaining, telling, giving it to you, the viewer, specifically what you want to know about the albums you listen to. Today, this one, we're doing After the Musical. After the Musical. Now, this is very important. This starts a whole new cycle. We get hardcore with the concept. And the concept is a bunch of different things. This is a very entertaining album. I'm on it, but not so much. Let me put my hat back on a second so I can focus, get my brains in my head. All right, so it starts off with the inspiration jam, because they got to get inspired. And then it turns into a union rally with this union. It gets very strange about that. All right, and then this character, the hip, like the Robin Raiders character, who he gets very strange and talks about his concept. There are many of him, you see, in the worlds. There's no way to start talking about this album without talking about the many worlds. It's impossible, because there's so many, and in the recordings is evidence that there are many worlds. This guy's got the concept. This is not very listenable to talk through. Hold on. This is, though. This is the time that we don't have. Now, Pitchy and Shifty pioneered that song. They came out with it, the time that we don't have. Let me play along for a second. I've got some crazy science fiction-y setting on here that I do not recognize. Barry Schmaltz. Anyway, isn't it nice? We're hanging out again. Playing again. Any excuse to hang out with you, the viewer, I'm gonna take it. Hats off to you, the viewer, right? Anyway, this song makes me all sappy. It just builds the emotions. I just can't listen to it. I get all crazy. I'll come over here a second. Gotta talk to you about this. This album, there are many worlds. There are many of us. There's more than one Barry Schmaltz. And there's probably more than one of you. So sometimes you don't know that, and you go your whole life that way, and it's okay. And other times you do know that, and you go your whole life that way, and then suddenly it's like, well, whose life is it anyway? Is it yours or someone else's? How many lives are there? How many different perspectives can you have? So all of the music here reflects the many different perspectives that could be shared from one locus. One locus, that's L-O-C-U-S. I'll see you later, C-U-S, L-O, locus. You gotta focus. Now check it out. You gotta focus on the locus. That's where you are. That's where I am. That's where you are. That's what the thing is. And so you gotta make it magic. You gotta shift the worlds around. You gotta create things that wouldn't ordinarily be there. You gotta do a little hocus pocus. A little like, locus, like focus, hocus pocus. Huh? Do you know that? All right. So, not yelling.
I wrote myself
this guy. I was here, the poetry jam. All right, so it goes on. We have no time. What am I doing? I'm getting too cozy here. All right, he wrote himself a poem. Then they got some free jazz, like atonal free jazz, really crazy stuff. The name of this song is Read This Chart Down Exactly. It's a joke, because anybody who wrote this out, who could read it? He's crazy. I fit there's a melody. It actually makes sense, but you gotta listen to it a lot, and it's kind of crazy. Right. All right, so that's good. And then it degenerates into the rehearsal. Now, the rehearsal
I moved here from New York.
includes that guy who moved there from New York, and Downbeat, the bass player, and one of those other guys who's like with the concept. And the concept is really a very abstract musical approach to playing that has different rules for different instruments based on what you're playing, based on the physical, spatial relationships, like a piano player, how you hold your fingers. And it's based solely on kinesthesia. Yeah, okay, there's a good word for you, kinesthesia. And psychosomatics. Huh? Psychosomatics and kinesthetics. And it has nothing to do with the thinking, it has to do with how it feels until you embody it. That's this guy. It's nuts. It's crap. Don't get caught up in it because it's crazy or you'll start making music that sounds like this. Anyway, it's very entertaining to talk about at any rate. I can't see a thing. Okay. They go on like that. It's funny for musicians and hipsters who dig it. Then you got the gigs for the week, and they postulate a universe in which the musicians who play have contempt for their audience in such a way that comes out in their playing. Again, entertaining in a dark kind of way. Sort of an alternate universe take on how the world should be. But, you know, be careful what you wish for, it might manifest. So, anyway, enough. Hold on. We're running out of time. They do the drum machine song. We learn a lot about these characters here. They like drum machines. Remember my song? So, remember when I gave a talk a long time ago on one of my shows? Hats on to drum machines? Yeah, well, this is the opposite. They like it. They like playing with a drum machine. They say it. They even sing it in a song. All right, never mind. We're running out of time. They go on with the gigs for the week. All right, so it's like in this vein. You meet Fred Skippy. Again, he comes back.
Hello, I am Fritz.
There he is. All right, and then what? You got the concept again.
The concept is this.
Yes.
Let's say you have this.
I was there.
Motif that plays your songs for you because somebody programmed it to sound a certain way. Isn't that annoying? Let's use the example just used.
All right.
Oh, that's annoying.
That's annoying, right? Okay, I was waiting so you could have the annoyance with me too. Automated things. And he's going on about how if you play it like with the painfully lame concept, if you start in a different spot all the time, then you break the concept, the will, if you subvert the will of the programmer. Very cerebral. Not very emotionally satisfied. All right, it goes on. Kierkegaard Angst comes back. He says something cogent. I don't know. Then I'm there. And you know that's cogent. That's right on. Hats off to me doing my little bit there. And I say something good about how time is not money. Time is not money. Think about it.
I was writing a musical.
Then this guy also recaps an earlier stage of another recording there. People will love this song. By the way, it's a very good song. People will love this song. It's pretty hip and slick. You'll like it. All right. Then they do the time that we don't have as a swing. They swing it again. And I love that song because pitchy and shifty kind of, you know. Do-ba-do-ba. Do-do. A deal, da-do-do-do. Getting caught up in the music there. Barry Schmaltz style. Hold on a minute. Got a groove. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Makes me want to juggle. I can't juggle. Where I get the inspiration? Hats off to inspiration. All right. Whether or not that made any sense at all. We are juggling our perspectives, and that's all we can hope for here in this crazy world. How does this end? I need new glasses. I can't see a thing anymore. All right. Oh, you know how it ends? It ends with a song called It's Gonna Be Great, which I'm on, but on another album. And on the other album that I'm on, it's much more significant because that phrase, it signifies a lot of things. It's my attitude. It's the philosophy behind the website. It's everything we ever do is gonna be great. And even if it's not great now, it's gonna be great. So you gotta keep at it. It's like it's not gonna not be great, right? The whole big thing there. All right. So, in conclusion, did a John Cage there, huh? All right. What was the album's name again? Hold on, I can't remember. After the Musical. After the Musical. I am very entertained by this album. It gives you a little backstory into the alternate universe style of our existence, because we haven't even talked about that yet. We don't really live over here like with you. We kind of live in this recording practice facility, studio. Everybody's very artistic where we come from. But I'm not sure where we are. Some people came here from New York. Anyway, not a problem. Just remember that even if you don't know where you are, when you're here, you are at where? BarrySchmaltz.com. Say it with me next time. BarrySchmaltz.com.